So, welcome back to the Making of Colossus. This is part 4. In today's episode we'll be building a few things. It's very just random in what I build this episode, but next episode I assure you there will be a set plan to do the shop and maybe some other stuff as well. So it won't be all random like this one. But yeah, anyway, welcome back to the series. It's been some time, about a month, maybe 2 months, I'm not too sure. But I'm back now to do part 4. If you're wondering why not even half of it's done and we're almost at episode 5, and that's where I ended my icon series, I will not be ending it at episode 5. I'll actually be ending it at episode 10. So yeah, there's going to be quite a few more parts on this one. Not that it's a bigger project, because I'd say it's probably about the same size. But I just want to show more of it in video form, because obviously you see me building icon, but that was very hit or miss with what I did, and that quote has been changed so much that I don't even want to go into it. But yeah, this is going to last for a while, this series, so don't expect it to only be 5 parts, because I want to try and make it as long as possible to try and fit in all the details. In the next episode we should be doing the shop and probably the queue line, more of that as well. So yeah, that's another thing. Keep an eye out for new episodes, because although this is the first one in 2019, there will be many more to come this year before it's finally finished. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from the Colossus build, although I should be talking about that because that's what the video is about. I'll give you some context. We're just building the station, the operator booth right now. I do move on to put some details on the wall, as you can see right here. And yeah, but I'd also like to say, off of the whole Colossus recreation, thank you everyone for the support recently. We've reached 1,000 subscribers. I haven't mentioned it in a proper video since... Well, actually, no, I mentioned it in my Walking Dead one. What am I on about? But I haven't mentioned it in one of these series yet. So I'd like to say thank you for the support, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully 2019 will be an amazing year. At the start of 2019, the reason why you didn't see many videos is because I was really demotivated. I really couldn't be bothered to upload, and I had no ideas. So now I'm back into it. There'll be some new content coming soon. I'm working on a few different things, such as some more quality videos. That sounded really cocky, but I didn't mean it to. I'm just saying how I'm trying to up the quality of my videos. And yeah, another thing that I'd like to say is that there's a video coming soon to the channel, and probably in the next week or so, and I've actually collaborated with another YouTuber who you probably know, and well, you'll see that in the next week. It's on Planet Coaster. It's a bit of a kind of half memey, half not video. We did one for his channel and we've done one for mine, so those will be both coming out at the same time, hopefully in the next week or two, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's the first time I've collaborated with another YouTuber this year, and it should be hopefully a really good video because it's really fun to make. And I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. And also, I know I keep going off on a tangent about YouTube stuff when I should be talking about Colossus, because obviously that's what this video is about, but I'll get onto that in a minute. I've wanted to try and do some new kind of videos. Of course, I've kept a Planet Coaster and a few videos where I just mess around, like the Francis Jackson ones, whatever. Still a legend, by the way. And all those types of videos. Some of the reviews and stuff. I want to try and branch out into different things, like history videos. Like, I've been planning to do one on Icon for some time. If you saw the trailer I did ages ago on Twitter, I was going to release that before the end of 2018, but that didn't happen. So hopefully that'll be coming out soon. And yeah, hopefully this year will be a big one like last year was, because for the channel last year was probably the best year. I made some big decisions, such as moving away from certain games and stuff, but seriously, last year probably was the best year for the channel. And yeah, I can't thank you all enough. So thank you for the support, I guess, and I'll continue making content for as long as I can. So now that the YouTube bit's over, may as well move back to Colossus, considering that is what this is about. As you can see, I'm making the queue line fences here. This actually a bit stupid. I don't know how I did it, but somehow the queue line fences that I put in there were gone when I next loaded up the game after recording all this. So I've rebuilt them since. You won't see it in this video, but I did rebuild them, and hopefully I can get the queue done soon, because I feel like the queue is the main thing that kind of is all around the ride, and if I get that all done, then the terrain will really build up around it, and it'll probably look better than it does now with just a flat floor, and it'll probably look more realistic as well with all the trees in and stuff. So hopefully I can get the queue done soon. But talking of Colossus, 2019 is coming up. I doubt it will be this year. Also, hot dog stand going in now. Yes, I am doing the surrounding areas, and I think it's not in this episode, but in one of them you will see that Soar Alive is in the background. I actually built some of that on a separate park. I don't know why, I just got bored and thought Soar Alive was a good maze this year. Why didn't I build it? So I built that, and I am putting that into this park, but I probably won't delay the release of it any further because of that. So if I can't finish it in time, then I just won't have it in the park. But obviously everything around it, such as the restaurant Crust, which has the weirdest name in existence, and this hot dog stand will probably be in the park. So stay tuned for that as well. I've also built Crust before, so you know, you won't be seeing that being built, but you do see the hot dog stand being built. And hopefully next episode, I keep mentioning it, but I'm hoping to get onto the terrain work, because that is really annoying me right now, because I haven't done any terrain work in this entire series, so I'd quite like to do some terrain work. Another thing I did more recently was, I don't think you can see it in this video, but I think you'll be able to see it in the, well, you can see it in the off-ride shots that I had at the start of the video, and we'll have probably towards the end. But also, in the next video, you can realise quite how much I've changed the colour of the entire ride. The supports used to be bright white, and the track used to be a kind of bluey green, but it was still quite bright. As you can see in the background there, the white is quite bright, and I actually changed that to make it even darker, and it's now the peachy colour which Colossus has in real life. So Thorpe Park, if you're listening and you're watching this, please repaint the Colossus, although it will make me have to repaint my one, and it will take forever. Please repaint Colossus. It does look quite bad right now, so I think it would do with some TLC. Take note from Alton Towers, because they did a great job on Nemesis, so you know, take note. But yeah, moving on, I have no plan of what to say. Literally, if you've heard all the jumps in this video, I've literally have no idea what to say. I don't have a script for these videos. I sometimes, whenever I make a video like the Walking Dead one, for instance, I just sit there and I read. Well, I don't read off a script, but I have a notes of what I'm going to say down, and I kind of note it off it. What do I not have? That. And it's kind of, what you can tell is I don't know what to say half the time. But here is the pointless barriers going around the hot dog stand. You cannot forget those. They get in the way, and they get in the way of the park guests as well, because at a point in this episode you'll probably see guests trying to get into that place and they just get stuck and whatnot. So, you know, that all works fine, I guess. But as you can see, they're walking through them there, so I try and block them off and stuff, but you know. Anyway, it's coming towards the end of the episode now. I know this has been a bit of a long one for what it's actually meant to be. All it is meant to be is a hot dog stand, the queue line fence, and a bit more of the station, and it's ended up being 10 minutes long, which don't ask how that works. But yeah, it's kind of more covered now. I want to say this entire series is going to have a lot more coverage than Icon did, because although Icon, out of the two so far, Icon was my favourite project I've ever done, so it's obviously my favourite project over this one. But I would like to just record all of this, document it if you want to call it that, and just show you guys the build process, because although I'm repeating myself, I'd just like to do that, so you know, why not do that? Anyway, I think here's the bit where I start building some terrain. You heard me. Terrain. Colossus making of. Terrain. Since when? Yes, I know. There is some terrain going in to the right of the hot dog stand. Watch me say that and I don't even do it. I am actually scared that I actually don't do it in this video. But I have put in some terrain next to it. But you know, be a bit stupid if I haven't. But who cares? And I was right. There you go. Terrain's going in. And despite the fact I'm putting terrain in, the video's about to end. So, I hope you all enjoyed this Colossus Part 4. I know me talking was a bit of a mess. I'm sorry about that. I'll try and fix it in the next episode, I guess. But yeah, hope you all had a good new year, because I haven't really said that since. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you all enjoy what's to come this year. So, yeah. See you all in a bit. Goodbye.
Don't show me